Welcome, and thank you for coming today. I'm Mike Shane, and I have the pleasure and honor of being the chairman of Dayton Children's Board of Trustees. And I couldn't be prouder to be able to share with you the amazing journey we've been on to construct a patient tower worthy of the children of the Dayton region. The design theme inside the hospital is Things That Fly. It's an honor to Dayton's rich aviation heritage and innovation in flight. And you can see that in the stunning spaces that surround us right here in the Take Flight Gallery. To my left is the culinary kitchen. Culinary. Get it? We think this play on words perfectly fits the whimsical theme of the tower. P.S. You'll also see some flying hamsters up on one of the floors, so we really have taken the Things That Fly theme to extremes. If you look to the right back there, you'll see the Up Cafe, where children will be able to get frozen yogurt while mom and dad grab quick and go goodies. Behind that, you'll see the Altitude, our new gift shop. While mom and dad shop, the kids can crawl through a custom designed wind tunnel. So thank you again for coming. And I'm going to turn it over to the chief visionary of this great project, Debbie Feldman, President and CEO of Dayton Children's Hospital.
I second Mike in welcoming you all here today. I would like to issue a very special welcome to our legislators and elected officials who have joined us. So raise your hand. I know you're a sea of people here, but we have a lot of them here, and they You know, the Miami Valley has probably the finest and most dedicated team of legislators and elected officials anywhere in the state, and I'm swearing to it. We're so grateful for their ongoing support for pediatric health care here, not only in Dayton, but really across the state. Also, Sandra Brazenton is here representing Governor Kasich and has brought us a proclamation. So thank you, too, to the governor, who's been such a wonderful supporter of pediatric health care. And we have a proclamation from the Ohio Senate. So our senators who are here, thank you so much. When we started this journey more than 4 years ago, we knew that healthcare was changing at an incredibly fast pace. We knew that we needed to look to the future and not only build for what was coming tomorrow, but in the next year, the next decade, and the next generation. But we also knew that we wanted to help build our community at the same time. So we hired local construction firm Danis and local architects Champlin to work with national architecture firm FKP, which specializes in children's hospitals. We are proud to say that the spending on this building has been more than 83% local. More than $101 million injected into the local community and economy, with over 506 people on the construction team so far. Thank you to these dedicated partners in this project for going above and beyond with us, always exceeding our expectations. And I also want to thank our amazing project lead, Cindy Berger. Cindy has shown incredible leadership in executing this historic initiative at Dayton Children's. Without her vast knowledge of prior construction at Dayton Children's, her years of clinical experience, and her passion for this project, we would not be where we are today. Another big thank you to our amazing staff. From environmental services to facilities to dietary, from nurses and doctors to information technology, each and every department has gone above and beyond to make this a very special place. I hope that every member of our staff who has been involved in this endeavor knows how much we value your contribution. Many of them will tour the building this afternoon as well. But as always, this would not be possible without the unwavering support of our community. We just announced last week that we exceeded our $25 million Reaching New Heights capital campaign fundraising goal, and we now stand at $27 million. Thank you, Jenna Pato and the development staff for this incredible accomplishment. As a thank you to our generous and gracious community, we commissioned a beautiful donor wall that lists the names of those who contributed to our capital campaign. It is just one of several stunning works of art, many of which were created by local artists, some of whom are with us today. But with all this generosity, we wanted to give something back to the children of our community, something very special that would not only honor our Dayton heritage, but something that would encourage our kids to use their imagination to dream big dreams. So as our building project went on, we turned to another builder of sorts and would like to show you our gift.
They say the sky is wind and sound, with light that jumps from cloud to cloud. With hope and faith it stretches high, defying odds, not wondering why. They say the sky goes on for days, ever soaring, never phased. So throw your cares into the sky and dare to dream. Don't wonder why. For the sky she knows no fear, no height. Be bold, my dear, and let's take flight. They say the sky is wind and sound, where my feet don't touch the ground. So dance and dream from here to there. Be bold and soar and have no care. The sky is wind and sound and height. Be bold, my dear, and let's take flight.
Help your sister up. Meet our dragon flyer. She began with an idea as big and bold as the blue sky above, an idea to mash up what is and what could be, only limited by the imagination of children like our patients, Joy and Jay Miner, who you saw in this video. She combines the beauty of the dragonfly that skims over the green fields of Huffman Prairie and the daring spirit that launched two Daytonians on wings of canvas and wood from the very same spot. She is our gift to the children of this community. We humbly serve them, and in return, they provide us with the inspiration and drive to every day soar higher, think bigger, dream fearlessly, and hope that every heartbeat will bring an innovation to make children's lives better. So now I'd like to invite we always do what Joy tells us to do. I'd like to invite Javon Conley to share his story with you. It's because of children like his son Ethan that we vow to be ready every day to go above and beyond. Okay.
Well, good morning, everyone. My name is Javen Conley, and this is my son, Ethan, and we are beneficiaries of this great hospital. 7 short years ago, Ethan was admitted into Dayton Children's with a rare muscle virus called viral myositis with rhabdomyolysis. It was basically a death sentence, and the great team of doctors and nurses here at this hospital and are the reason that Ethan is standing here. The virus was so deadly that it began to attack his muscles and began to release toxins into his bloodstream. Normal CPK levels are under 200, and when Ethan was admitted, his CPK levels were over 50,000. As the days progressed, the levels continued to rise. They began to rise over 100,000, 200,000, 300,000, and they just continued to rise from there to the point where they were over 700,000, and they couldn't read the samples anymore, dilute them in order to get an accurate reading. And it was a hopeless feeling, and certainly our faith came into play, and everyone that was here at this hospital made us feel welcome, made us feel at home. In the midst of our struggle, in the midst of our tragedy, they made us, with simple things, feel at home. And the care that they provided was extraordinary. And it's something that we didn't have to go overseas or to a different country to obtain. We obtained that here in our backyard at Dayton Children's Hospital. And for that, I will forever be grateful. To see this building, this miracle, I look at it as a miracle. I look at my son as a miracle because he shouldn't be standing here today. But by the grace of God and by the wonderful folks, the staff here at the hospital, we've run into a few of the nurses and doctors today, which has been amazing. I would like to say thank you because this is something that, this is a dream that was made possible by great visionaries like Debbie and her team. And there's just no words that you can put to that. And so on behalf of all of the parents, of all the children that have been beneficiaries of the great work that's happening here, I want to say thank you to Debbie and your staff, the contractors that made this all possible, and continue the community. Thank you for $25 million, I believe it was, that has come in to help support this effort. So there are miracles happening here at Dayton Children's, and we need to get behind that effort. And every opportunity that I have to speak on behalf of the hospital and the great things that happen here, I will do that because my son is standing here. He's a healthy 16-year-old, full of life, plays basketball, dunks like crazy, and makes Dad proud. So I want to just say, with this great facility, the care that Ethan was given, there was no medicine that could treat it. The only thing that they could provide was what they call supportive care. And there is no better place to get supportive care than here at Dayton Children's Hospital. He's here because of the great folks, and I thank you for that. And I just look forward to the great things and the miracles, just the amount of miracles that are going to happen here at this facility is truly, truly beautiful. And I want to thank everyone here for being here today and for the opportunity to be able to speak and share a little bit of our story. So enjoy the day. Thank you, everyone. God bless.
Thank you, Javon. You know, one of the real perks of being the CEO at Dayton Children's is getting to know the families and the children that we care for. And our ambassadors are a very special group. And I have to tell you, when I saw Ethan this morning, I was a little shocked because I think he's grown 5 inches since I've known him. But that's the wonderful thing about our kids. They continue to grow and thrive. We've put together a short tour for you today to show you some of the ways that the new spaces inside the patient tower and our leading edge technology will help transform care. With the skill and compassion of our talented and dedicated physicians, nurses, and clinicians, miracles truly will happen within these spaces. Anything is possible. That is what we believe, and that is what we want every family who comes through Dayton Children's doors to believe. So as we reach one ending, a new beginning takes shape. We will keep our hopes and aspirations for our children and their families always above the clouds, always reaching for the stars. Just step over to the elevators when you're ready to start your tour, but also remember the Patient Tower is truly just the next step on a journey Dayton Children's has been on for the past 50 years to ensure that the kids of the Dayton region have world-class pediatric health care close to home. We could not be more excited to share this wonderful new Patient Tower with all of you. It is our gift to the children and families of Dayton, demonstrating to them that this is a community that puts our kids first. Thank you.